Okay, guys, today I'm gonna talk about my experience so far in Canada. I must be clear, it hasn't been so rosy, just like every other person might imagine in social media. When you go to YouTube, you'll see people kind of flaunting the way they live their life and so many other things. But one thing we're not putting down or like one thing we don't know is that migrating is one of the toughest things someone can do, especially when you do not have a family or so much fun or something like that. Migrating is one of the toughest decisions one can make in life. One of the toughest. Okay, let's fast forward to the day I landed in Canada. It was a soft landing, I had a very, very soft landing. Just like I used to see on YouTube, people would be like, when you get to Canada, especially Toronto, they're gonna ask you a lot of questions, and that place is gonna determine whether you're gonna be in Canada or whether you are gonna go back home. But when it got to my turn, I wasn't asked any single question. I went in and nobody stopped me in any way or one way or the other, and I collected my study permit just like that. I was like, oh, God is good. Like, God blessed me on that day. And when I got to Canada, I booked hotel before coming into Canada, so I had a place to sleep, thanks to God, because not everyone has that opportunity. Some people might be stuck, some people wouldn't have that opportunity to find where to sleep because of the cost and so many other reasons. And also, in as much as I had a place to sleep, I already arranged a place I was gonna be staying just after spending some days in the hotel before the day. Canada things, they do things based on the every month. You have to pay every month for your house rent and so many other things, just like that. So let's fast forward it again to when I moved into the house that I rented already in Canada. So I was staying there for a while. I thought life already began, though I wasn't liking where I was staying because I had to share with a lot of people, and it's strange, but I had to manage. The place was an old house, but because of the house crisis in Canada, I just have to manage. And the cost, even in as much as it was an old house, the price is too much. Like, who pays 700 or 750 every month? You know how much it costs in Naira. So after that, I felt I was settled and things are gonna work according to the way I have prayed for. Well, that was the beginning of the journey, beginning of the whole tough experience. Okay, let me make it quick here. I thought that when I get into Canada, I'm gonna get a job immediately I land and every other thing. I wasn't enlightened so much on how tough it could get to get a job. I studied why before I could land a job, and I got a job, but then it was tough. It was so tough, and I keep telling people that are about to come into Canada, please do not assume that whenever you land in and you're gonna land a job immediately, because there are things that could be limiting you from getting a job. Don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to say that there is no job in Canada. There is job, but there are so many limitations things that could limit you not to get job in Canada, and there is nothing you could do about it. You just keep praying to God, and if you get lucky, you get called and you get interviewed, and that's it. And sometimes, guess what? You get interviewed and you do not get the job. It's crazy, right? That is how crazy it is here. Okay, guys, and I just want to make this so short and so simple for everyone that is coming in. The first 3 months you're gonna be in Canada, it's not just 3 months. The first 3 to 5 months or even 6 months you're gonna be in Canada, it's gonna be bloody heck tough, very tough. Like, you will feel like sometimes you will feel like God abandoned you. You will feel like nothing is working right for you. You will feel like the people that you came with are going further than you. But I want you to know something: nobody abandoned you. God did not leave you. It's just that you are migrating, and it's one of the toughest things to do in life. Just